Texas A&M quarterback Connor Weigman is a prime candidate to break out this season. And there's three main reasons why that I want to talk about and kind of dive into about why I think he has the potential to break out. And I want to watch some film as well that kind of help demonstrate these reasons as it relates to what he can do on the field. But there's some reasons that aren't related to what he does on the field that I think can help him break out. Number one is Colin Klein. I think having a new offensive coordinator, just a new offensive system in his ear and teaching him and coaching him can really help maximize his ability. And then number two, I think it's the schedule. Now, it's a tough schedule, don't get me wrong, but it's very manageable by SEC standards, right? It's not like a Arkansas schedule or an Oklahoma or Florida schedule. Florida's got like 9 teams, excuse me, in the top 25 entering the season right now on their schedule. So I think it's a manageable schedule. I think Colin Klein's offensive system can really help maximize what Connor Weigman can do. But there's 3 things on the field that Connor does well that I think can help him break. We've talked about Weigman before, right? We've talked about him on this channel plenty of times. People who are a lot smarter than me are really high on Weigman, so that's really encouraged me, and that's really kind of helped me buy into Weigman. And it's not like he doesn't have experience. Now, he needs to stay healthy, but 2022, he got his feet wet. I thought he showed some nice things in 2022 in Jimbo's offense. He took care of the football, had 8 touchdowns, 0 picks. And then 2023 came around, and he got hurt in the 4th game of the season. But I thought he showed the progressions that you wanted to see. I thought he pushed the ball downfield more. His yards per attempt went from 6.8 to over 8, and he still took care of the football. He had 8 touchdowns, only 2 picks during that time period. So in his time as the Aggies quarterback, he got 16 touchdowns to 2 interceptions. So taking care of the football, pushed the ball downfield, he showed that ability, and he showed the ability just to improve in general. So that right there should have A&M's fans encouraged. But with that said, let's dive into the film. I got 3 clips that I want to look at. Let me try to find this real quick. I apologize. Let me move this mic so it sounds a bit better. This first clip is one of my favorite clips of Connor Weigman, and I think it demonstrates what he can do well. I think it shows several different things he can do well in one clip. The ability to move in the pocket and to use his legs and push the ball downfield, all in one clip, right? So let's go ahead and check this out here. We got the film breakdown coming up. All right, boom. So we got pre-snap read. We got 8 in the box, like you saw, and then we have 2 up top safeties. You're going to see at the snap of the ball, the linebackers will shift towards the right on the play action, and then they are going to get pressure on Weigman, but watch his ability to move in the pocket and take a shot. So he's reading the defense, right? Linebackers going, reading downfield, takes a shot right here, right? You saw him move in the pocket. He takes a shot as he delivers a strike. So this showcases his arm strength, one, and his ability to move in the pocket and push the ball downfield, which I think is his best quality, all combined in one. It's just his pure athleticism. Let's go ahead and check this out one more time. Again, moving in the pocket and keeping his eyes downfield. Impressive movement here, or just impressive play in general. And watch the shot that he takes here in a second. We're going to watch this shot. Moves in the pocket, and then boom, arm, able to push the ball downfield here. So let's go ahead and move on to the next clip. Is this going to show again? I'm not sure how I have this. I apologize. But first takeaway, first reason why I think he's going to break out as far as his talent relates on the field, his ability to move in the pocket, and then his ability to use his legs. Let's go ahead and just watch this next clip of him using his legs. Because I think unless you're an Aggie and followed Weigman kind of closely, I don't think you realize how good of an athlete Connor Weigman actually is. So here we got man defense. You see across the board, every DB has someone, and you got 2 up top safeties. The middle of the field opens wide up here. The Weigman's able to use his legs and get upfield for, I believe, a first down here. But Klein used his quarterbacks in the run game often last year. Now, I don't think they're going to use Weigman as much this year as he did with his Kansas State quarterbacks. We'll go ahead and rewatch that one more time. But I think the threat is there. I think that the defense has to at least take into consideration what Weigman can do. So that's number 2, why I think he has the ability to break out, right? So just to recap, number 1, move in the pocket and use your legs. Number 2, I'm sorry. Number 1, push the ball downfield and ability to move in the pocket. Number 2, using your legs. Kind of combine that with the ability to move in the pocket. And then number 3, I think the ability to process defenses is going to put this up here. I think he learned this from Jimbo. Now, this is kind of an easy read here, but it's a good example. You see the linebacker get out of position, throws right behind the linebacker, right? So you just have a little out route from the running back, and then you have a slant from the receiver on the top of the screen. Excuse me. He's able to fit the ball into that window there. Let's see if we can go back real quick and watch that actually. Right, so right here, let's see. Yep. So we got the linebacker going out to take the back right there. And then the ball comes out right as the receiver behind the backer is getting past the linebacker here. So just a good example of him processing the defense and reading the defense before the safety comes up, able to deliver the ball. Let's go ahead and watch the front view here if we can. Let's see. Sorry about this. I'm trying things a little bit different here, so I apologize. All right, so here's the linebacker. Here's who Weigman is reading. Right off the bat, the linebacker goes to the running back going to the flats, and then Weigman throws the little slant route right behind him. Right there. Good ball there by Weigman, but good read too. So I think the ability to read and process defenses is something that he learned from Jimbo. I think that's something that Jimbo asked his quarterbacks to do. So while I don't think it was a good system for him, and obviously the success wasn't there for the quarterback as of late for A&M, I still think he learned a lot of good football terminology from Jimbo. So just to recap, the 3 reasons why I think he can break out is number 1, his ability to push the ball downfield. Number 2, the ability to move in the pocket, use his athleticism, use his legs when he needs to. Again, I don't think it's going to be a staple of the offense, but Klein used that in his quarterbacks at Kansas State. I would imagine he can use that with Weigman here. Then number 3, the ability to process defenses, the ability to read defenses from pre-snap to post-snap. It's one thing pre-snap to know, okay, we got 2 up top, but it's another thing post-snap when one of those safeties comes down. Now, do you have a robber? Is it cover 1? Is it cover 3? Is it man-free? So I think there's a lot of kind of intangibles, that Weigman developed from Jimbo that can transfer over to this new offense with Colin Klein and that he's bringing from Kansas State. So that said, I know there's only 3 clips, not a ton of clips, but I thought it did a good job showing his arm strength, showing his ability to move in the pocket, and then showing his ability to read defenses. Excuse me, I'm getting a little hoarse. I can't talk today. I apologize. But A&M fans or just college football fans in general, do you think Weigman can break out this year? Can he be one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And this is your first time tuning into the station, not the station, the channel. Sincerely, thank you. We're just a big quarterback hub. We talk all things quarterback. So like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. It really does help. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Peace.